Hello fellow gamers, it's your boy Zero Inc. and I'm back with another Kickshot angle discussion, and today I wanted to talk about Sony financials, Sony selling off SOE, and a lot of things that have to do with Sony. I did a Nintendo video already, I'll probably do a Microsoft video a little later, but as you've noticed, I've gone completely neutral. I'm done with this console war. I just want to correct the mistakes that are out there, or the omissions that are out there, or the lies that are out there. That's my job on YouTube. That's my gaming job. Make sure that you guys are getting the correct information, and if I'm wrong about something or I make a mistake about something, then by all means you guys can come and correct me on it. That's the way I do things. It's always been the way I do things. I just want to give the best information possible to you guys. So Sony came out with its numbers today. Let's start off with the 18.5 million that everyone said was not possible in January. Here's a article that shows you the numbers of PlayStation 4 units sold from November to December. Sony announced that during this third quarter of the fiscal year 2014, Sony sold a whooping 6.4 million PlayStation 4 units, 1.1 million PlayStation 3 units, and 1.4 million units of portable consoles. Software sales reached 147 billion yen, while network sales were 100 billion yen. You can check out the full breakdown of these figures below. Please note, Sony marked these sales figures as forecasts as they had to delay the final results due to hacking of Sony Pictures. So basically, they're showing you what they have so far. The only thing we're missing is Sony Pictures, and I don't believe it's going to have that much effect on Sony. So, as you see, the gaming division is still doing very well. Not only that, their image sensors that are put in phone cameras, they're doing really well. And their financial sector's doing really well. The only place that, again, is losing money is the mobile division. But we knew about the mobile division losing money months ago. They also changed the forecast. It's no longer $2.4 billion they're losing. It's down to $1.4 billion they're losing. Now, to you and me, that seems like a lot of money. But to a company that's in the billions and has been making billions for years and years and years, $1.4 billion is not something to be scared about. Yes, it's a little disheartening to see that they're still losing money, but they have already fixed the losses they were gonna accrue, which is good. That means that they're about to turn a profit. I wouldn't be surprised if Sony was turning a profit next year or the year after. And that actually falls into the 3 to 5 year plan that Kaz Hirai has set in place. He set in place a 5-year plan or a 3-year plan that he was going to return the company back to profit. And at this point, they're on their way back to profit. So the sale of SOE, is it a big deal? Not really. In fact, Sony has stated there was a reason they released SOE. We determined it was in the best interest of both entities to allow the studio to realize its full potential as a multi-platform online gaming company. Sosuke Kame, I probably butchered that, a spokesman at Sony's Tokyo headquarters said via email, "The environment surrounding the game industry is always challenging, and we are doing a review of our business on a regular basis. As part of it, we decided to sell SOE for strengthening the overall business quality in order to increase higher profitability." Basically, they're doing everything they need to increase profitability. This is why the fanboy ignorance is so terrible. Let me explain something to you. If a business starts trimming the fat, cutting off sections that are not making money, and keeping sections that are making money, what do you think eventually occurs? Profitability. And on a further note, PlayStation has tripled its net revenue and doubled its operating revenue. So, as you see, this company is on the rebound. I said it way back in, I'd say around October, August of 2014, that this was a company on the rebound. And I showed you that every other division is making profits. Every other one except for the mobile division and the TV division. The PC division, we don't have to talk about anymore because they got rid of that. So they have two parts of the company that is now, I guess you would say, leaking money. Now, if they find a band-aid for those, or they bump them off in subsidiaries, or they find a way to make it not as bad, Sony returns to profitability. And they're already on their way to returning to profitability, since their losses for the year have gone down a whole $1 billion. It went from $2.42 billion down to $1.4 billion. They are doing a very, very good job trying to return to profitability. So everybody who was doom and gloom and
see, PlayStation's going out of business. See, they're struggling financially. See, they're not doing what they're supposed to. Microsoft won. Microsoft won. Ha! They got Rise over. They got Rise over. Sony doesn't have the money. Sony doesn't have the money. Sony doesn't have the money to make it exclusive. Sony doesn't have the money to make anything. Ha! Ha! Ha!
is not giving you the full skinny. Sony is doing what it needs to do to get back to profitability, and that's how everyone should look at it. SOE wasn't a huge loss for Sony. They're restructuring. They've been restructuring for a while. This is nothing new. Nothing new at all. So, anyway, guys, I just wanted to update you. Their finances are looking up. They're starting to make profits. Like I said, they doubled their operating revenue, and they tripled their net revenue. Things are looking good for Sony. This has been Zero. Keep gaming, gamers, and I will see all of you guys next time.